Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle Rodriguez. If you are new, please feel free to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Love you guys. Today's video is on my vampire facial step by step. That's my face before the procedure. And the first step to the procedure is drawing the blood. And here you can see the doctor that's actually learning with Nurse Sylvia how to do this procedure. She's super fun. Love her. And she's drawing my blood, and Nurse Sylvia is just teaching her the little steps. And all of the students in Nurse Sylvia's class are all certified nurses and doctors, so I'm in good hands every single time I do this there. And Nurse Sylvia is just going through the steps, and right here she's going to show the dermapen that she uses that is used for the microneedling process of the vampire facial. And the dermapen costs a couple of $100s, but it's only available to medical professionals. It is an amazing device that helps to make all of the openings on your skin with the tiny little needles that's all over that pen, so that all of the amazing nutrients, vitamins that's within your plasma gets onto your skin and inside and makes that beautiful collagen glowing skin.
Danielle.
Am I dehydrated?
You're a little cloudy.
Oh, great.
You're a little cloudy. So what does that mean?
Cholesterol.
It's the pizza.
Cholesterol.
Maybe
I
you
wonder
had
if it's
a
the pizza.
could it be just triglycerides though? Like for a fatty meal?
She didn't have a fatty meal. She had vegetarian pizza.
Yeah, but I had fried chicken last night.
Oh.
That will do.
Well, that was quite embarrassing. So make sure you eat healthy meals a couple of days before, the night before, and the day of your facial, because you will be able to see it on your blood and it's not fun. So right there is a serum called Factor 5. Nurse Sylvia is applying it to my face prior to putting the PRP on top of my skin. So it just kind of helps it hold together, and obviously has some good vitamins and all that good stuff there too. So you'll be able to see step by step as she goes on, and I will let them talk so you guys can hear from the pros themselves how this is all done.
Today I do vertical, horizontal, diagonal, diagonal. So I'm going to do one half, one half. The nose, obviously, you just only can do swipes down. The under eye, I'm going to show you guys how to do. And then the cheeks, you can generally turn it up. And same thing, we're going to do vertical, horizontal, diagonal, diagonal. Upper lip, you just swipe across. Lower chin, I just do usually vertical and horizontal. This is always in this hand. This is really runny, so I catch it with the pen. Now she doesn't have numbing cream on, so I'm not going to be able to turn it up as I normally do either. You can generally do someone on 0.5 with nothing. If you turn it up, it's really painful. So you okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're using, what is the acid called,
Hyaluronic acid. It's the same stuff that the filler is, except it's more of a liquid.
So you'd be using the same technique you are with plasma, right? Just slowly applying it and needling.
Yeah.
And can we get the millie I told you about?
Yeah, so she's got
Okay.
a little milia.
A little bit
Don't
here.
touch your
and then-
face with your finger.
Okay.
Dirty.
So the way Sylvia's doing it is like amazing. The pressure is not a lot. Last time some of the models did too much pressure, and it kind of took a longer time for it to heal, the areas that they did too strong. I'll show you guys pictures later.
Yeah, she's got pictures.
Yeah, so
I inserted this picture here because I know you guys would be dying of curiosity to see what I was talking about, and I did show the doctors and the nurses in the room what it looked like. So it's not bad. It's just going to take longer for it to heal. It does not scab or ruin your skin in any way. It's just, like I said, just going to take a little longer, and it's not a big deal. But since we were in a learning environment, I just figured I'd tell them to do a certain type of movement like Nurse Sylvia does.
Every puncture per second is, you get over 1,000 punctures with this needle per second.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so a nice, aggressive swipe is going to do really well. And they should look a little sunburned. And again, like normally I'd be probably a little more aggressive, but because we don't have numbing cream on her, We do have some petechiae over here.
Danny, how does it feel with the numbing cream? Okay.
Danielle.
What?
How
She's
is it
asking.
with
I never
without the
done
numbing
them.
cream?
We did.
Oh,
Oh.
without the numbing cream, it hurts, but it's just I can't do numbing cream. I'm allergic to it.
Oh, okay.
The first time we did her lips, she texted me a picture of her rash right on where the cream was.
So now for another moment of curiosity, and in case you guys want to see what my ugly rash look like, go ahead and check out here on my channel as well. There's a video for my lip fillers kind of run through, just like this with Nurse Sylvia. And I inserted in that video what my face looked like. It was disgusting. I was in pain. I was swollen. It was red for like 7 days. I was on Benadryl every single day and putting arnica and whatever else I could find that would help with that redness and just the ugliness that was on my face. And you guys should go check it out. It's pretty bizarre. And I'm very sensitive. My skin is crazy height maintenance. So the cream just really burned me and broke me out. I don't know what it was, but it doesn't happen to everybody. It happened to me. So yay for Danielle, but you don't have to use the numbing cream. It would just be a lot more painful.
Where's the milia? Over here?
In like right in the inner corner on both sides. So like right
Okay,
near
so you have
the.
to be really careful if you do this area, you guys, obviously.
Yeah, right there.
You can also go here and it'll actually create a little lift, a little brow lift. But it'll get rid of milia
Yeah.
pretty much immediately. And milia is like those little white bumps that
It's
a lot of
ugly.
babies. Oh, see, it just went in her eye. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it didn't go inside. It was just on the lid.
Okay.
But the swiping motion you did on the last eye was perfect. Yep.
Do you reduce your pressure around the eye, or you just let the 0.5?
I just left it at 0.5.
And your hand pressure, is that the same as the forehead, or more gentle around that?
I think it was the
Delicate.
same, huh?
I think it was the same.
Okay, open your eyes and look backwards. So this is how you get under the eye. I'm gonna put my serum.
You will see such a difference with under the eye. It's crazy.
Again, it's on 0.5.
I can't remember how little your pores are.
I know. So see how I'm going like all the way.
And this one hurts more, okay, guys? It's
What
really
eye?
sensitive. Around the eye, on the bottom.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant that particular eye.
No,
I know I did too.
no, it's just, it's very thin.
Yeah.
So,
That makes far more sense than one eye is more sensitive.
And I like to kind of do a little C shape here again because of crow's feet. Okay, close your eyes.
yeah.
So now I'm gonna try to turn it up to 1 because the cheek is a lot less sensitive than what we did. Okay, so I'm gonna have her turn her head.
Sorry, I'm leaning against you here, huh?
That's okay.
So what's the rationale for putting the serum on before the plasma?
Because if I just put the plasma, it's gonna run all over the place.
Okay.
See how it's grasping it?
Gotcha.
You don't have to put the serum, but I'll show you on the other side what happens.
If you don't.
Is it okay if we just use vitamin C serum too with it?
Vitamin C can sometimes cause hives. It can sometimes be really irritating. So, I would just stick with either hyaluronic acid or the PRP.
Is that a little bit more painful?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tolerate it, or you want me to turn it back down?
I'll tell you when.
But see how I'm doing these swipes? Then I'm going to go this way.
So what's your candidate for this procedure like?
Remember this morning we talked about pretty much everyone.
Okay.
Fine lines, acne scars, wrinkles, large pores, milia, just increases your better color, texture, and tone. So with the PRP and this device, it's kind of like, remember microdermabrasion?
Yes.
This is like microdermabrasion on steroids.
What about if the patient currently has acne? Is that okay?
You don't want to go over active acne like whiteheads, blackheads,
Okay.
because you will just spread that bacteria around.
Gotcha.
And she's got great skin, so it's not like I need to worry about all that stuff.
Right. No, she's lovely skin. But most people don't have such perfect skin.
No. If they have a history of cold sores, you need to pre-medicate with Valtrex, just even for lip fillers too. Because anything, that's going to annoy that will cause that to erupt. Okay. Let's do the other side.
You just leave it on.
Just leave it on. If they get this done in the late afternoon, I tell them to go home and just leave it on overnight.
I do. I sleep with it.
Can you repeat what this is good for, Sylvia? Just for
Fine lines, acne scars, milia, large pores, crepey skin, fine wrinkles. Half and a half. And I'm going to hold. You have gloves on? So 2 shots, basically here and here. Knowing that that's going to spread out, right, about 1 centimeter, and knowing we want to just address the tear trough area. So here, you don't have to aspirate. Good. Do another one. Here, awesome.
Okay guys, so I wanted to do a quick video here before I leave the doctor's office because when I get home I don't want to turn on my camera and stuff, so hopefully this phone videoing thing works. I've never uploaded this, but anyways, so right now it looks really red, so it's kind of scary. I just want to tell you what it feels like. Okay, so I feel like I can't really move my face because it's like the PRP, which is that plasma that goes on the skin, is really gooey, right? So it makes my face tight. So it's like I feel like, oh, I can't move it, right? But once you wash that off, which I will only wash off tomorrow because it's already like 3 o'clock already. So I'm gonna let it sit through the night. And it feels like a burning sensation. While they were microneedling, it just felt like that the needles was really like, painful, but I could stand it. I mean, you saw me, right? So it wasn't like I couldn't stand it, but everybody's tolerance level is different. And it kind of feels like a sunburn, like kind of like when your skin is hot and painful from a sunburn. That's what it feels like. Definitely what that looks like, right? And I got a little bit of PRP in my mouth while they were doing it, and I got a taste of it, and it's salty. So yeah, but yeah, so just want to let you know, and that's that.
Okay guys, so this is what my face looked right after. As you can see, that was the entire procedure I showed you guys, and you got a sneak peek behind Nurse Sylvia's class. My face looked a lot red afterwards, but the next couple of days looked great. I used the La Mer concentrate to help with the redness, and the La Mer cream as well to help with everything else. And this picture here was actually my 3rd treatment ever with Vampire Facial, and the picture on the left was immediate. The picture on the right was 4 hours later. And the reason why I was a lot less red was because we used Ultra that's sold only by the medical professional that is going to be doing your Vampire Facial, and that's me the day after.